Demon Slayer Season 4 Episode 1 is out, and it's kinda boring. And that's not to say the episode was bad or that the rest of the season will be completely boring, but this season will probably be more for the fans of the series and less for the casual audience, and you can kinda tell that just based on the name of the arc. The Hashira training arc. And it does feel a little ironic I'm saying this arc sounds boring, because if you watched my season 3 review, you'd know one of my main critiques of last season was that Tanjiro got OP out of absolutely nowhere. And here we are, seeing Tanjiro training, and I'm sitting here complaining. But to be fair, as you watch the video, you'll understand I'm not really mad about the inclusion of a training arc, more just the execution. So let's get into it. Anyway, the episode starts pretty fire with the Snake and Wind Hashira going after demons and kinda going stupid on them. I'm talking insta-kill, green wind slashes, and venomous snake powers. It's looking like an episode of damn Naruto out here. But it just so happens while following the demons, they end up at the Infinity Castle, which if you don't know is Muzan's home base. And I'm sitting there hype as hell thinking we about to eat with this 40-minute episode. But nope. They just get teleported out of there, and for the rest of the episode, we just get talking, which normally would be fine, you know, it's only the first episode, who really cares if there's a lot of build-up? But then I remembered that these absolute heathens at Ufotable hyped this episode up to the max, and even premiered it in movie theaters. And look, it's alright, but I feel bad for anyone who paid money to watch this in theater, because you got scammed. Half the episode was idle talking, and to be honest, while it wasn't poorly animated or anything, it wasn't like especially high quality either. I really just see no reason to hype this up at all. And even looking back, for it being an intro to the brand new season, we really didn't get too much crazy info either. Just to recap, we found out that Tanjiro's new sword has Rengoku's hilt. Michael Jackson is coming after an underage kid, which really isn't new info, and the mark Tanjiro has on his head is a sign of being a locked-in Hashira. Even though Tanjiro's mark is like half real, half not, due to his dumbass being baptized by boiling water when he was a kid. I will say though, we did get a sneak peek at the stone Hashira, and just like I assumed, this dude is badass. Now I haven't read too much of the manga or anything, but I just got a feeling this big body Buddha has got to be the strongest Hashira. Like, come on now, he is crazy looking. Alright, so that basically covers like most of the info of this episode. I just want to finish by saying this episode is pretty good as a prologue. I just think, personally, I needed a little bit more out of a 40-minute episode. And no, I'm not a TikTok kid, I promise I have attention span. Trust me, I've read and watched One Piece like 8 times. But hey, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this episode, and feel free to subscribe if you liked the video. I will be reviewing the arc in full when it's done. This is kind of just like my first thoughts. Anyway, like the vid, sub, appreciate y'all, deuces.